Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, Gambia. This is Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint. And I am your host, Raki Jallo. We are here on a special interview with a Nollywood actor, an international actor for that matter, that is a native of the Gambia. He will get to introduce himself soonest. And we are happy to be back here on the platform, Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint. And everybody watching is highly welcome. Mr. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm okay, yourself?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. So I would like you to introduce yourself for the viewers to know who you are.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, Gambia. This is your boy, Musa Dabo, popularly known as Chief.
Okay.
I'm actually a Gambian.
Okay.
I'm a young Gambian for that matter, a Gambian Nollywood actor. I was born and brought up in Brufut. Yeah, so basically, that is me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Dabo, Musa Dabo, Chief, that's your nickname.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, you're a Gambian, and then you're based at Nigeria, right?
The only chief without a recognition.
Okay, no, the recognition is there. We will recognize you from now on. I'll address you as Chief from now on. Mr. Dabo, you're a Gambian, right?
Yeah, sure.
How did you first become interested in acting? Because as far as I know, in Gambia, acting is not something that is popular here.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you get to introduce yourself into acting? How did you find yourself in acting?
Thank you so much. How I actually became interested in acting at the first place.
Yeah.
During my school days, I usually engage in drama a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
Your
usually
secondary school or high school?
No, primary school. From primary school.
Okay.
So I usually engage myself in stage performance most times.
Okay.
So I usually act drama, and at some point I became the drama club president.
Okay.
In the primary school. Then I still want to become an actor.
Okay.
But it was not something that was serious. I was actually not serious about it.
Sure.
So along the way, when I got to junior school, that was the time I actually became more interested about acting.
In acting, yeah.
From junior school, I've already decided that I want to become an actor.
Be an actor, yeah.
Yeah, when I finished
high
school. Yeah, an actor for that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was also the drama president in my junior school and also secondary school. So immediately I concluded secondary school, I went to Abuja Theatre State. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You were with the Abuja team.
Yeah, Abuja Theatre.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there.
For how long have you been with the Abuja Theatre group?
Not long.
Not long.
Yeah, not long. I usually go there.
Okay.
When there's
stage performance.
Yeah.
You join them.
Yeah, I joined them.
Okay. Because as far as I know, Abuja is the only theatre that we have in the Gambia.
Gambia, yeah.
So it's good that you passed through the only theatre of the Gambia.
Yeah.
My second question to you will be: do you consider yourself a method actor or a natural actor? What do you take yourself to be?
A method actor, a natural actor.
Yes.
Well, personally, I will consider myself to be a natural actor. But there are circumstances or there are roles in which you have to be
the due process.
A method actor. So, but me personally, I consider myself to be more of a natural actor than a method actor.
Sure. Yeah, because the thing was inbuilt in you.
Exactly.
Because as far as you were concerned, you were acting right at primary school.
Definitely.
So it shows that the thing was in you since at childhood.
Yeah, it was very easy for me.
Yeah, it was just nurtured for you to be an international actor.
Exactly.
Yeah. My next question to you will be: do you find it challenging to play a role or a character, I will say, that isn't necessarily who you are? Because as an actor, there will be, especially Nigerian actor, Nollywood. We all know Nollywood.
Yeah.
I've been watching Nigerian movies since I was a child.
Yeah, myself.
I know their roles. Some can be very critical.
Definitely.
Yeah. So how do you find yourself in those kind of situations whereby you're given a role that you are not necessarily that person that you're being asked to act on?
Well, personally, there are two roles that I find it very, very challenging. To do. But this particular role, I cannot do it.
Okay.
You understand? or let me say, I will not do it.
Yeah, you will not.
Yeah, like this romantic scenes.
Okay.
There's a reason why I said I will not do that.
Yes.
I'm not married and I don't
Yes.
have kids.
Yes.
But my career, I'm actually protecting my career a lot.
Yeah.
So I will not do these romantic scenes.
Yeah.
You watch Nigerian films, right?
Yes, I
You see
know.
how they play their
Yes,
romantic scenes.
yes, yes.
So those kind of roles, I will not do them.
You will not do
no
that.
matter how much you pay me, I will not do it for my
Yes,
kids.
yes.
So
Those are set of boundaries that you put
Exactly.
in play
Exactly.
for your career,
Exactly.
for the longevity.
Definitely.
You're not looking at today, but for the future.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And the second one is, my life. I'm just a calm. I'm just a calm guy.
Okay.
I'm not that rough. So, like films, like action films, I find it challenging.
Yeah.
I can do them, but I find it a bit
because
challenging.
it's not you.
Yeah,
it's not who you are.
Definitely.
Yeah,
so,
you find it very challenging to play those roles.
Exactly.
The romantic scenes plus the action ones
movies,
that they would expect you to act very, very harshly and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you enjoy about acting on camera? What do you enjoy about it?
Well, what I enjoy more about acting on camera is that, how I actually deliver my lines.
Okay.
How I deliver my lines actually gives me so much joy.
Okay.
Because I'm already accustomed with my line and I understand what I'm actually doing. So that's why when I'm always acting, I actually enjoy myself because I already, I want to carry my line perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one part that you enjoy on acting on camera.
Definitely.
Have you got experience of acting on stage as well, like live performances? Like the one you had experience of at Abuja?
Yeah, several times.
Nigeria?
Not in Nigeria, but in Gambia.
But in Gambia.
Yeah.
Okay. My next question to you is, what would you like to be remembered for?
What would I like to be remembered for?
Yes, like let's say in the next 10 years or in the next 15, 20 years.
Okay.
You will be at another level, I know.
Yeah.
Certainly. So what will you want people to remember you for in your career as an actor?
Well, I want to be remembered as that guy, who is always there for the aspiring actors.
Okay.
Who actually impact, who made impacts in their lives
positively.
Yeah, positively, and make
in the lives
them
of many.
Yeah, many, to make them achieve what they want to achieve when, as far as movie industry is concerned. So yeah, that's what I actually want to be remembered for. If you go to Nigeria, like in the music industry, you have the likes of Davido, who actually signed so many young talents and nurture them to be their big stars.
Yes.
And you have Olamide Bado, Mavin's Crew, Don Jazzy, and the others.
Yeah, Don Jazzy.
Yeah, so me too in the movie industry. That's what I want to be remembered for. In the Gambia.
That you've impacted in many lives.
In many lives, yeah.
Yes, for the role that you play in their lives.
Definitely.
They will remember you for that.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good thing. And the other question that I have for you, Musa, is how do you prepare for a role mentally and physically? How do you prepare when you're given a role, a character to play? How do you prepare yourself physically and mentally?
Yeah, sometimes I will actually not be in a very good mood, which I believe is very normal.
Yeah.
So when I'm actually given a role, I needed some time for myself, to read the script and understand what the film is actually talking about, and I also make sure that, I understand the character I personally like that I'm playing. So, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, that's fine. And what has been your most challenging project so far, if you have any?
Yeah, I have a lot, but the most challenging one is this. I would not love to go in details, but I will go in details at the end of the day.
Okay.
So there's a movie that I did in Nigeria. I produced the film.
Okay.
Life of Pains.
Life of Pains.
Yeah, that is the title of the film.
Okay.
And I featured some Nollywood superstars in the film. The likes of legendary Ima Ume is part of the film. Okay. Juliet Odigwe is part of the film.
Okay.
And Chioma Odali, Hassan Osiro, and of course Ngozi Ebuka is also part of the film.
Okay.
That film, was very, very, very challenging. I nearly ran mad.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, I'll be given a platform to talk about that.
Okay.
So probably I will address that. But that has been the most challenging project I ever embarked on.
Okay, it has been your most difficult work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly,
That's
very difficult.
understandable. Do you find it difficult to act without a script, Musa?
No.
Because I know most actors will tell you, I cannot act something that I have not seen. Yes, they will tell you, without the script, I will not be able to do anything.
Even at professional level, they will tell you, give me the script, let me see.
Yes.
I need to know what I'm doing.
I need to know my role.
Yeah, but for me personally, I don't see those things as big issue. Just if you don't have the script, at least let me know what the film is talking about. Let me understand, what I'm actually going to play. So for me, I don't see that. I don't see that as a big issue.
Challenge. Yeah. Okay. So as an actor, how does an actor prepare for an audition, like your own experience of an audition, like your first time of being taken to the biggest stage internationally for auditioning?
Yeah.
How does one need to prepare for the sake of the viewership? Someone might be watching you and might be wondering, how did you make it to Nollywood?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you prepare? How did you prepare yourself on your first audition?
Well, for me, I'm always ready. Yeah, I think I'm born ready.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm always
ever ready.
Yeah, ever ready when it comes to the game.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm always ready because you hardly see me you hardly see me out. You hardly see me partying because I'm always I always have more time with myself than I have time with people.
Time for
so
for social issues.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So me, I'm always on my own. Researching about acting, watching films. Look how different people look how different people execute different characters.
Different roles.
Exactly. So me personally, I've never been auditioned before. I've never been auditioned before.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've seen people who have been auditioned, and I've auditioned people when I was in Sierra Leone.
Yes, okay.
I've auditioned people the first time I visited Sierra Leone.
Okay.
So, like I said, as an actor, you have to be versatile.
So
any role given to you, you have to put in your best, to make sure that you kill a particular role, a character that has been given to you. So yeah, you prepare
you execute it to the latter.
Yeah, you prepare for auditions like that, because as an actor, you need to be ready. You cannot just tell me that, okay, I'm an actor, but I can only act romantic scenes. I cannot act these scenes.
act another way. Yeah.
So
you need to be vast in so many other roles.
Things like that could be, you can understand them, but at least you need to give it a try. Yeah. So for me, I believe, when you are going to be auditioned, you definitely don't know what they are going to give you. You don't know the role that they are going to give you.
Yeah.
So you have to be ready and make sure that you have ample time, with yourself. Stand in front of a mirror, act, act for yourself. See yourself in the mirror, act, and know how you are acting. So I think all those things are things that somebody put an actor or an aspiring actor
needs to put under consideration.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, interesting. That's true. Now, my other question to you will be: how does who has been your most prominent critic? Because I just remember that I asked you that one. Is this one that is on my mind? This critic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we say critic, some people will say critic will be negative.
Yeah.
Somebody criticizing you will always be negative. No, I don't take criticism to be always negative.
Yeah.
Some can be positive. Like when I ask you, who has been your biggest or your most prominent critic? I'm talking about that person that has given you motivation. That person that has given you the push to tell you to make sure that you do the work in excellence. You understand? You make sure that you do the work as he or she wants you to do it. You understand?
Yeah.
Like somebody criticizing you, it's not necessarily the person is against you.
Against you, yeah.
Yeah, the person might be someone that wants you to do more, to do better. So who has been that person, that prominent person that has been your number one critic?
Well, my number one critics, without any doubt, is my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my friend. His name is Chanta.
Chanta.
Yeah,
He's in Gambia.
Yeah,
he's in Nigeria.
No, he's in Gambia.
Okay.
His name is Alai Dabo, actually.
Alai Dabo.
Yeah, but he's popularly known as Chanta.
Chanta.
Yeah, even himself, I doubt whether he know his name to be Alai Dabo.
Okay.
Because
he's popularly known for Chanta.
Yeah, as a Chanta. So
okay.
most times, when I act, at some point I'll be like, yeah, I've modeled this particular scene.
Yeah.
You tell me, bro,
So he will try to tell you that you've done nothing.
So sometimes, I will get,
you feel bad.
Yeah, I feel very, very bad. I'll get into an argument with him. At some point, I feel like fighting him physically.
Yeah, I know.
But when I actually sit down,
and reflect on what he has said to you,
and I reflect on what he said,
and
I look at what I was doing.
Yeah, he means well for you.
Yeah, he actually means well for me. So without any doubt, Chanda has been my most prominent critic.
Yeah, and it's
and he has actually helped me, to
do more.
Yeah, to do more.
Yeah,
actually,
that's a good thing. Then Chanta should have a
even now,
thank you.
Even now in Nollywood, Chanta will be criticizing me.
Yeah, he'll be following you and then he'll be criticizing you to do more. He just wants to see you on bigger stages.
I'm telling you.
We should say a big thank you to Chanta for grooming you up,
definitely,
for making sure that you are there at a bigger stage. Because you're representing the Gambia in Nollywood, like you are like an ambassador there.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a good thing. So, to follow up on that, how do you deal with those kind of critics, like a constructive criticism? How do you deal with it? Like if someone, apart from Chanta, tells you that what you're doing is rubbish, how do you deal with that?
Chanta has a twin brother.
Okay.
Jibril Jallo.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a twin brother.
So it's not only Chanta.
Yeah, it's not only Chanta.
Yeah.
Chanta and Jibril Jallo, these two, they are the most annoying human beings that I've ever seen
in your life.
Yeah. So for Jibril personally, Jibril will come. He'll come with negativity.
Okay.
Anything you do, just come with negativity. But if you sit down, know Jibril means well for you.
Well for you,
yeah. That's the type of person he is.
Yes.
So at some point,
those are rare people. They have a clean heart. Yes, they have a clean heart.
Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
they're your best friends.
Definitely.
Yeah, they tell you things as they are, and then just for you to improve.
Exactly.
So we say thank you to the both of them.
Jibril and Chanta.
Jibril Jallo and Chanta. So my next question will be: is there anything about your career that you would like to change? Is there anything that you don't like something that you sit back and say, hey, this I don't think it will go on? Do you have any regrets? Like, let's say regrets to say this. If things can go the other way, I wouldn't be here.
Except there was a time I walked barefooted from Ebunyantiara to Burfu twice.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I sit down sometimes and think about that, I feel very bad. But at the end of the day, that is still part of the hustling. So,
they're life challenges.
Yeah, but aside that, there's nothing
it's
that
part
I
of
want
the
to
journey.
change. Yeah.
It's part of the journey. So if you are rather to choose between doing a big film and a small film, which one will you choose?
Okay, big films.
Big films.
Yeah, big films, so especially cinema films.
Okay.
Yeah.
You prefer big films to smaller films?
Yeah, smaller films.
If Gambia was to give you a small film here, you would not take it?
Of course, I will take it.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's where everything began. So Gambia comes first on my list.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll still do films in the Gambia, regardless. So,
yeah, but at the international stage now, if you are to choose between a small one and a big project, you take a big project.
No doubt. I'll not even think twice. I'll just choose a big film.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your reason for that?
My reason for that is that, I would choose to do big films at international level, especially in Nollywood, simply because in big films, they bring bigger stars, or let me say they bring mega stars. You understand? So you'll have the chance to interact with them and to learn from them. And most times, they will be telling you, how they've struggled, until they get to where they reach.
The interactions.
So the interactions.
You learn from them.
Yeah, you learn a lot. You learn
from them.
So that's why I would choose to do bigger films.
The bigger films, whereby you will get to meet the bigger actors and
the bigger
actresses.
stars, exactly.
And then along the way, you learn from them.
Yeah,
that's a good aspiration. And what is the worst thing someone has ever said to you about your work?
The worst thing somebody has ever said to me is that, I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Yeah, that I should change. I should change my career and go and do something better before it's too late for me.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a Gambian. I don't know who, but I once posted my film on my YouTube.
Social media
on YouTube.
Okay, on your YouTube.
Yeah, so this person, I don't know the person, So the person
It was a comment.
Yeah, it was a comment. So the person said,
but you don't know the person personally.
No, I don't know the person.
The person is a Gambian.
Yes, a Gambian. The person
I don't know why Gambians like
yeah,
putting
the
people
person said
down.
I should come back to Gambia and to consider my decision of becoming an actor. Let me do something better because there's nothing for me in
Nigeria.
Yeah, when I was in Nigeria.
And you were already in Nigeria.
Yeah, the person said that to me in Nigeria.
You posted your movie online.
Yeah.
He got to watch it and he says that was not good enough.
No, you don't even say the movies. He said I should stop being an actor.
Oh my God.
You know,
that's very harsh.
Very harsh. You know, very harsh. I deal with things like that, but that one's on was very, you know. I don't know who that person is, but you know.
So you've got difficult moments too.
Yeah, at that time.
Along the way.
At that time. Yeah.
But now they wouldn't say that.
No.
Yeah, because from the look of things, the things that I've seen on the social media, you're doing very well. And just to add up to that, people don't need to criticize people. You wouldn't know the damage it will do to the person.
Definitely.
Yeah, if you don't have anything productive or meaningful to say in someone's life, I don't think you should be very negative in saying it. Like, if you don't have anything good to say, it's best you keep quiet.
Keep quiet, exactly.
Yeah, it's best you keep quiet. Because by saying harsh things or negative things, it goes a long way in the person's life and they will never forget them.
Definitely.
So one has to check what
so
they
somebody like me, that comment is something that I will
never forget
forever.
Yes, it will be in you forever. So one has to be mindful of what they tell people.
Definitely.
Especially somebody impacting their lives, somebody doing wonders.
Because I thought as much, you know, how I struggled to get here. You know, you are telling.
They don't know your story. They don't know your journey. So if you don't know someone's journey, how can you just be judgmental on the person's life? I don't see any reason in that. We are sorry we are sorry about that.
Yes.
That it has happened to you.
Definitely.
And it has happened to most of us.
Yeah.
I also have my own story.
Yeah,
but life goes on.
Definitely.
It makes us stronger.
Yeah.
It makes you stronger. It makes you do more.
Honestly.
Yes, it's not bad. My next question to you will be, how long did it take you to get your first role as a Nollywood actor? How long did it take you? Which year did you join the Nollywood industry?
Okay. It took me 24 years before I got my first
role.
No, not 24. Let me say it took me about 18 years before I got my first role in Nollywood.
Okay.
Why did I say 18? Simply because when I was going to primary school, I was always watching Nigerian films, and I wanted to be a Nigerian actor as well.
Yeah.
So
you had interest in it.
I had a lot of interest in that.
You built the interest.
Definitely.
At childhood.
And even after that, you know, I spent most of my time trying to talk to these Nigerian actors and producers, you know, but to no avail. So until this particular day, this golden opportunity came and met me where I was. So I flew to Nigeria.
Okay.
So when I flew to Nigeria, it was not difficult at all because I was already going there to do a film. Yeah, so it was not difficult. But 18 good years, I was searching for that.
I know. It has been on your mind and it has been on your schedule, but you were not lucky enough.
Yeah.
But finally you are there. Yeah. So to compare Nollywood to that of the Gambian movie industry, I know this is something, it's very critical. It's a very critical question because they cannot even be compared.
No.
But I just did it like the Wolof will say mate. It's a mate question from me that I will have to ask this. If you were to compare the Nollywood industry and that of the Gambian movie industry, it even has no name. It used to be Gollywood in the golden days. I used to hear some people have this Gollywood thing.
Some people call it Gollywood.
Yeah, when the likes of Fabex Promotion were doing films, Fatima Jabi, the now First Lady of Sierra Leone, she was in the movies. She had this thing going on here, and some other people that I've even forgotten their names. It used to be Gollywood then, but I don't even know whether it's in existence. Even though there are certain movies that are going on, there are some productions going on, but it hasn't gone to the international stage yet.
Yeah.
So that's why it's going to be very difficult to trust a comparison between Nollywood and the Gambian movie industry. What is your take on these two? Yeah. Gambian movie industry in contrast with Nigerian Nollywood. So what is your take?
Yeah, the Gambian movie industry cannot even be compared with that of Senegal, talk less of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Because Nollywood, Nollywood is ranked second or third
in the world.
Whole wide world.
Yeah.
I think second after Hollywood.
After Hollywood is Bollywood.
Yeah, before it was
India.
Bollywood. Yeah, before it was Bollywood, then later I saw Nollywood, because the amount of movies that Nollywood are producing
is more.
You cannot even compare Nollywood to Bollywood. Because in my city alone, Delta State Asaba,
Delta,
on a daily basis, we have about 50 or 60 different movie productions going simultaneously.
Oh my God.
Solo Amako alone is having about more than 10, 15 locations going on. Uche Nasi alone is having more than 20 going on. Geodoris alone, so Biggie Man's production, Chirok films. So compare all those films together.
Yeah.
So yeah, you cannot compare Gambia to Nigeria, because of Gambia too. You have one person doing everything. You have one person who's a director, one person who's a scriptwriter, one person who's a production manager, a cameraman, a DOP, everything. It cannot work like that. Professional level, actors come, do your work. Production manager, come, do your work. Director, come, do your work. DOPs, come, do your work. Still photo, come, do your work. Costumier, come, do your work.
Makeup
PA,
artist,
come, do your work. Makeup artist, come, do your work. Gambia, you don't see those things here.
Yeah.
Most times, you don't even get to see makeup artists in films in the Gambia. Talk less of these things I mentioned. Most times, these people, make myself, I'm not an exception.
Yes.
Yeah, because when I was here, me, myself, I was doing all those things.
For yourself.
For myself. So
it's the same thing, it's the same story that we are seeing around.
Exactly.
So they need to put those things
so the quality films that those people produce and here is different. So all those things alone, you cannot compare Gambia to Nigeria. Honestly. And Nigeria also has they have a big market. Gambia, we don't have any market. There are a lot of Nigerian films on Netflix. I'm here to share a Gambian film on Netflix. Even forget that. So even not that one, Seth.
I think we have one.
Gambian film?
Yes, a Gambian film. It's produced by one of my students, ML.
Okay.
Yeah.
ML.
Who to blame? ML Soul.
On Netflix?
Yes.
Who to blame? No, I'm not sure.
It's not on Netflix?
No, I'm not sure.
Well,
it's I think
it could be on
it is probably on Amazon.
On Amazon, yes.
But certainly
yes, that's the right place.
Yeah, certainly not Netflix.
Not on Netflix. Okay.
Yeah, so the quality films that we produce. I think
he might be watching us. That he might be working towards that. But he told me something like that. That one of his films is on this international.
Well, I'm yet to see a Gambian film on Netflix, and I watch Netflix a lot. ML is a colleague of mine. He's my colleague, and a very good brother for that matter. Yeah, he's actually doing great.
Yeah, he's doing very well. He's doing well. He needs to be commended for that.
Definitely.
And what message do you have for the producers of the Gambia pertaining to these things that you've highlighted, that they're doing everything basically for themselves? Yeah. You can seize the opportunity to tell them stuff, to tell them things that are going on in Nollywood for them to copy from, isn't it?
Yeah, if I talk here, now wahala.
They will start pointing fingers at you.
Yeah, if I talk here now,
they will start saying that this Nigerian boy wants to be a boss.
So me, I already have a lot of negativity in the industry.
Yeah.
Simply because now through how they talk. Okay. So if I want to talk about that, so I choose not to talk about that because if you tell people the truth, you always have this negative vibe.
Yeah, I know.
But at the end of the day, yeah, Gambians, the producers, they're actually trying. They're doing amazing.
They're doing their best.
They're doing their best to make sure that this country is flat.
The exposure is not yet there.
Yeah.
So we have a long way.
A long way.
As a country.
Very, very long way.
We have a long way.
People like Babukar Manka, and the others,
Manka.
they are really.
Yeah, the Mankas, they are also doing well.
The Mankas, they produce nothing but quality.
Yes. Yes. Their pictures are very quality. That's true. And then the next question that I would like to ask you is, what do you like most about acting?
What I like most about acting?
There's a pleasure in the job, gives perfection to the work.
Yeah.
It's a common saying. If you like something, you do it perfectly.
Definitely.
So there must be something that you like about it. That's why you're doing it.
Yeah, what I like about acting most is that how I see my role models, how I see them, act, so it actually gives me joy, and me too, not trying to copy them actually, but me too learning from them, doing even
better,
more. Actually, is something that I love more about acting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You would like to see yourself at a higher place
than
your role models.
Definitely.
Okay. What is your favorite type of role to play? What roles do you enjoy most?
The roles I enjoy most is
As an actor?
an actor. I usually enjoy, lead roles.
Lead roles?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like playing lead roles.
That is the protagonist?
Yeah, the protagonist. Almost everybody love that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Every actor would want to be the protagonist.
That's what people are fighting
for. It's the positive role.
Yeah.
The antagonist is one thing that people run away from.
Yeah. So,
because it's one thing that will make people hate you for no reason.
Honestly.
Because in our African society, we don't know that it's a movie.
People like Mama G.
Yes.
They are still having that negative
Yeah, you see the negativity that is attached to her name.
Yeah, but very, very nice woman.
Yes,
very nice.
I heard that.
She's very amazing.
She's very down to earth and all that. She's not who people think she is.
No.
But people have branded her with negativity.
Yeah, because of
the role she plays.
Because of the
people think that she's a very wicked person.
But Mama G is a very nice person, very nice. I've seen
You've encountered her.
I've interacted with her so many times.
That's
so
good.
many times.
That's good. So for you, your favorite role is to act a lead role.
Yeah.
That is the protagonist.
Yeah,
role.
the protagonist.
Yeah.
And sometimes too, I like to, to play the opposite.
Okay.
But once in a while, though.
Once in a while.
Yeah, but
it's not your favorite.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
If it is what is available.
Yeah,
that's the role you take.
Yeah, even if that's not the role available, but as long as I'm given that role, I'll still play.
Take it.
Yeah, but my favorite role has to be.
So it means as an actor, you don't need to have a choice.
No, you don't need to.
You don't need to be picky.
Yeah.
The role that is given.
That's my mentality.
Yes. The role that you're given, you have to take it up in good faith.
Yeah, that's my mentality.
Okay. So, do you have any dream roles? Like, if you have any roles that you dream of playing that you have not yet acted on?
Yeah. And that is an action film.
Yeah.
A protagonist in an action film. That I will have to embark on a on a war, on a journey.
On a journey.
Yeah, whereby a lot of people will be fighting me, so I have to fight. Probably have to fight the whole world.
Fight the whole,
yeah, me myself, and at the end of the day, I will become victorious. Okay. That has always been my dream for now, because there are so many dreams that I have achieved for now. I'm still looking forward to other ones. Okay. So, but this one still, I'm actually working on it when I return back. Okay.
Yeah. And hopefully we will see you in bigger stages.
Inshallah.
Bigger than Nollywood.
Yeah,
we will hope to see you in Hollywood.
Yeah,
because I guess it's the biggest movie stage.
That's the last level. It's the last level.
in America. We hope to see you there, inshallah.
Inshallah, Rabbi.
Yeah. Do you prefer to work with a certain kind of director or producer?
Yeah.
Are you picky in directors and producers?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are directors who don't know what they are doing. They don't know anything.
Okay.
Sorry to say.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry to say. But there are so many directors who don't know anything about what they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So if that happens, you avoid them.
Yeah,
if they call you on, what do you do?
If they call me, I just have to.
You reject it.
Yeah, I reject their works.
You tell them you're busy.
Yeah, even in Nollywood.
You tell them you're busy.
Yeah, even in Nollywood, most times I make myself unavailable for some directors because I've interacted with them. Yeah, you would have seen so many of my films.
I know.
But most times, I make myself unavailable for them. Yeah,
you let them know that.
So there are so many directors who don't know anything about what they do. Without a continuity, bro, that film is just trash. Many directors don't know what they do. They don't know anything. Nothing.
Okay. How important is a great director in your career?
Yeah, a great director in my career.
Yeah, a director and a producer are two important things, I guess.
Yeah.
But most especially the director.
Yeah.
So, your take? How important is a great director?
A great director is important because a great director helps you to improve.
Yeah.
And a great director help you to bring out the best in you. So it might be a process, but I like to work with those kind of directors who take their time. They are very patient with you. They want to bring the best out of you, regardless.
Yeah.
So I really love to work with directors like that.
Yeah, and they will not be bullies.
No.
Some directors can be bullies.
Yeah, some directors are very annoying. They'll be insulting you. They'll be doing this.
They're very annoying.
Yeah, very annoying.
From the look of things, some directors are just unbearable. You work with them once, you will never be.
Some directors are fire. It's just like you ignite fire.
It's a problem.
I've interacted with one director in Nollywood, Sonny Mankind. the most humble human being that I've ever seen on earth.
Okay.
That man will take his time, to make sure that he brings out the best in you.
No matter who you are.
Let his money be wasting. Because Nollywood, you rent camera for day. When that day, always forget about it. You have to pay extra money. So Nollywood is business.
It's business.
Yeah, but that one, mankind doesn't care whether his money is going or not. But he wants to take his time, even a film that is supposed to be done in 1 week.
Yes.
But he doesn't care that
if
the film
takes
go up to 1 month, he doesn't care. But as long as it's going to bring the best. But the thing
has to be done.
Yeah, it has to be done. So that man, anytime he calls me, I'll
those
always be
are the kind of people that are easy to work with. That they're cool people.
Definitely.
And they're motivating.
Definitely.
And they don't just rubbish you anyhow.
Mankind will come and stand in front of you and beat your chest. Like, there's no actor in this whole world greater than you. You are the best actor I've ever seen on earth.
That's good.
You understand?
That's very motivating.
So forget about these people. Do
what you're supposed to do.
Do what you want to do now. Don't make me vex you. Sorry, I'll not be vexed. What you want me to buy for you? Can I buy water for you? Can I buy a drink for you?
Oh.
No, so that man is...
it's motivating.
That man is just amazing.
Yeah, it's very motivating.
Very amazing.
It's good to be working with those kind of people because it makes you do your best. It makes you also work with clean heart because you know that they have you at heart.
I've seen directors who, throw food at their cast.
Oh my God.
I've seen directors insulting their cast, beating them on stage. Yeah.
But that would be too much there.
In the Gambia.
I cannot be an actor in Nigeria.
No, not in Nigeria. I mean here in the Gambia.
Even in Gambia here?
Yeah, in the Gambia. But Nigeria, they just shout at you. Okay. They just insult you.
There, it's professional.
Yeah, that's professional. But here, even some of my colleagues, I've seen them, beating...
Oh my God. But how can somebody beat a cast?
You director,
on set.
You director, you yourself, you don't even know anything. You are beating somebody. So that thing is actually funny to me.
Because as far as I know, to do the role of the acting is more difficult.
Very difficult.
Because acting takes a lot.
People need to respect actors, honestly.
They deserve respect.
We go through hell.
They deserve respect. They deserve it. So it's
especially in this country, the Gambia here.
Yes.
I beg the government, they definitely need to empower actors. People are really suffering here.
The Ministry of Arts and Culture.
Forget about art and culture. They are useless. Sorry to say, very useless people. Art and culture.
Arts and culture. I have a dad there. He's the director.
Sorry about arts and culture.
Hasum, Mr. Cisse, he might be watching us.
Arts and culture.
Hasum Cisse. He's doing his best though. Maybe the resources are not there.
Yeah, it could be. But arts and culture.
Yeah.
The government definitely they really need to empower Gambian people.
Especially the movie industry. It will sell the country out. It's one important aspect that they need to focus on a bit.
They don't know.
Yeah. If they focus on it a bit, it will go. Because we have talents here.
Acting movie actually brings a lot of income.
Yes.
People don't know. Does. And it actually employs so many people.
Yes, it employs people.
People don't know.
Yeah, it creates jobs. You are right about that.
Thank God we have a government that doesn't think beyond. That's the problem.
Yeah. But we will be there, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
We'll be there. The next question that I would like to ask you, Musa, is what is the biggest advice anyone has given you about acting? What is the biggest advice that anyone has given you about acting?
The biggest advice somebody has ever given to me is my boss in Nigeria. There was a day we acted a film. I was thinking I've done the best, so we came home. She said, you do rubbish today. I said, huh? I said, ma, say you could have done better than this today. She said, I was actually very, very disappointed in you.
Okay.
That you did this thing like this. And when people are even telling me that, wow, you are good, you did this thing good. So when we got home, she said, I don't do anything. So she started that night. She even conducted a training for me.
For you?
Yeah, me and her.
Okay.
I still have those videos in my phone. So that was the best advice somebody ever gave me. That to tell me that I did rubbish, even when I think that I've done something better.
Yes.
So for me,
still, she did not stop there.
She did not stop, but she even have to conduct another training with me.
To train you.
That was the best.
To be able to do more.
That was the best thing so far.
Yeah, that's very positive. That's very good. My next question will be, what would you like to accomplish professionally as an actor? in your movie career? What would you want to accomplish?
What I want to accomplish now,
what's your biggest project?
As I'm heading back now, I want to do at least 20 films by my own.
Okay.
Like I want to produce 20 films, 20 or 15.
On your own?
Yeah, from January to December. For myself.
Okay. Produced by Musa Dabo.
Produced by Musa Dabo. Aside The Life of Pains.
Okay.
So I want to produce about 20 or 15 films.
Okay.
So when I go, that would be a big accomplishment for me. I know people will definitely call me for so many films there, but me myself, I want to produce about 20 or 15 films when I go.
Okay.
So, and what I also want to accomplish is this 2022, I want to bring at least 5 Gambians to Nigeria.
Yeah. To Nollywood.
Yeah. If I'm able to do that,
yes,
that will be a very, very good accomplishment for me this year. Yeah. And I want companies to help me,
yes,
to do that. That would be a very good achievement for me.
And have you been reaching out to the companies?
Well, I've reached out to so many companies. When I was in Nigeria, this particular film that I just did, I wrote a proposal to a company, a real estate company. I told them, this is what I want to do, and I want you to help me pay for 1 flight ticket for one Gambian to come to Nigeria. Accommodation, everything will be on me.
Yes.
So they didn't say no. I'm talking about the CEO. I used to talk to him direct. And the real estate company is a big company now, very big.
Okay.
So he told me, okay, no problem. He asked me when would I love to do the project.
Yes.
I told him this particular day. He said, okay, send in your proposal. I told him, I will send my team in the Gambia. They'll come and meet you in your office. They will even talk to you more about the project. So I've sent my people, Bubajane with Asa Kamara.
Okay.
They met him in his office. They talk. They agreed. But no problem. They are going to.
But there was no document signed.
There was no document signed, but we submitted our proposal. That was what they asked for.
He gave their word.
Yeah, he gave them their word. He gave me myself his word because I used to talk to him directly.
Okay.
So I said, okay, when do you want to do this thing? I said this particular day. When do you want these people to come? I said this particular day. So I said, okay, no problem. I'll pay a flight ticket for them to come. So until that same day, a day before that day, I started calling him. He was ignoring my calls. I sent him so many messages. He read and ignored my messages. So later, he had to give his phone to his secretary for him to talk to me. And
that he's not available.
Oh my God. They cannot help. They have exhausted their sponsor for this year. And less than a week, I was very disappointed and I was very heartbroken. But still, our life goes on. I have to continue my project. So that same week, I saw him sponsoring some ladies doing a project. You understand? And I saw him, doing big things. Even this year, the year has not ended.
Yes,
right?
It hasn't ended.
I saw him. He bought a gold table at Wally Circus and Gala dinner. And even not that, I saw him doing so many things for so many people simply because probably those people are not Gambians. And these particular people, they are already established. Yeah. About me, I told him, look, this is the proposal. I will do free advert for your company with so many, with some Nollywood actors. And even I wrote a scene, which I did. I wrote so many, I think I wrote about 6 or 7 scenes, which I think I sent him the script. Told him this is the script. A Nollywood actor will be playing this scene on behalf of your company. Which is a very, very good deal.
Yeah, it's a good
because
deal.
The film is going to African Magic.
Yes.
So,
a film going to African Magic and then your company being displayed there on advertisements. It's a plus for him. He wouldn't know.
That thing really broke my heart, and it really broke my heart, because what I was actually preparing, it was
disappointments are the hardest things one has to deal with.
And still, I used to see him, doing big things for other people. But one thing I know that is also, he will definitely come back.
He will need you.
Yeah, he will come back. It's not even long, probably in 2 months' time or less.
By the time you gain ground, by the time he sees you up there, he will need you. And
even when I came, I sent him a message that I would love to see him personally. He said, okay, no problem.
But did you get to see him?
No, I didn't get to see him still.
Okay.
So,
and you'll soon be going back.
Yeah, I'm going back. So I'm not even texting him again.
Yeah.
That I want to see you. No, I'm too big for that now.
I know.
Honestly.
It's not easy. There are challenges that that are just difficult to deal with. But life goes on. Any challenges that we face, any hurdles that we face along the way, we just take them as part of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're things that make us stronger.
Stronger,
Yeah, because you learn from them. They say anything that haven't killed you makes you stronger. Yeah, that's my commonest saying. Anything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So we just keep going. It will be well, inshallah. Viewers, it's just a reminder that we're watching Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint, and I'm your host, because we are not yet done. I'm your host, Raki Jallo, and here with me today I have Musa Dabo from Nigeria. He's a Nollywood actor, a scriptwriter, and a producer, and he's here to establish some projects on the ground, and he's heading back to Nigeria to do bigger things. He's actually a Nollywood actor, an international actor for that matter. So let's keep our eyes open for Musa, please. Before we go on, Musa, there is something more that I need to ask. What challenges do you face as an actor? What challenges? Well, there might be challenges, isn't it?
Of course, there's always challenges.
Yeah, so what are some of the challenges that you face, or one big challenge that you face in Nigeria? Like, let's say you are in a foreign land, you don't get to see, you don't get to hear "Ngo money." You understand? Because that is important.
Yeah.
Like, you turn your back, you don't see any Gambian. Like, you're in, like, we're all Africans.
Yeah.
No, we are all Black Africans. But you are in a foreign land, undoubtedly. You are in a foreign land because you're in Nigeria, a bigger country for that matter. How many times of Gambia can go into Nigeria? Nigeria is a wall compared to Gambia.
Big wall.
Yes. Even I heard Lagos alone is bigger than the Gambia.
Lagos alone, you are talking about Lagos. Lagos is 10 times bigger than Gambia.
That's what I heard.
You know, the population in Lagos is not here.
Yeah, so it's a challenge. That
Big
alone
challenge.
is a challenge.
Big challenge. Big challenge.
So can you point those challenges out for us, please?
Well, the first challenge I had was the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, because me, I'm very selective when it comes to food.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't eat fufu?
And
Egusi soup.
Egusi is my favorite.
Or you eat egusi?
But it took me about 8 months before I started eating egusi.
Oh my God.
It took me 8 good months before I started eating.
So it means you learn how to eat it.
Because the way
it was difficult.
Yeah, when I see people eating those things, like, it looks a bit irritating to me.
The mentality.
Yeah, the mentality.
Of how they eat it.
Yeah.
It's the same that I have.
Yeah,
if I see the fufu here and the soup there, I say, how do they join this too?
So it was a bit irritating. That was the food aspect was number one.
It was difficult.
And still now there are some foods that I'm still here to eat.
Yeah.
I've eaten egusi so many times. And it became my favorite Nigerian food.
Egusi.
And I've eaten okra soup.
Okay.
I've eaten oha soup.
Okra soup is super kanja, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one is super kanja.
Yeah.
They're related because it's okra.
Okra. So I think those are the local foods that I've eaten so far.
Okay.
So the food aspect is number one.
It
took me time before I was able to, eat, their local foods.
Okay. How about the language?
The language too is second. The language also.
Because it's only English that you share in common.
Yeah, it's only English that I share in common.
Yeah.
And some people cannot even speak English. It's either Pidgin or they speak Igbo to me. And me, I live in Igbo land.
Okay.
So it's either Pidgin or Igbo for me.
Okay.
So me, I cannot speak Pidgin like that before.
Yes.
So all those things, gradually, it was a gradual process for me. All those things were challenges that I was facing.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, there are some challenges too that I have in the industry too. People will definitely look down on you when they don't know you.
Thank you.
So,
that's one thing that I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
It was part of my questions. I wanted to ask you, how do you feel amidst those big people that already think they're already big, and you from a country that has no movie industry?
Definitely.
You understand? That is a big challenge.
Yeah.
Because they will look low upon you. That's obvious. They will say, hey, this boy that is from Gambia that don't know movie.
I'm telling you about my my colleagues, that is the actors.
Yeah.
Thank God, none of them ever belittled me.
Okay.
My interactions with them are always amazing.
Yeah.
Which I believe sometimes you see them on my page.
Yes,
with the likes of some superstars.
Yeah, some superstars. I've seen some of them.
Yeah, Lucky Donald and the others, Yubi Michael and the others. So for them, their parties.
They will respect you.
Yeah, they respect me.
Yeah, they will respect
but
you.
most times the crew members and the producers, because there was a time I can remember, I almost fought with a big producer, Joe Doris.
Okay.
I fought with her because when I came, I was asking for her. So she said nobody should, I gave my phone to somebody to snap it, which is normal. Everybody do that when you are acting.
Yes.
Yeah, you snap.
That's normal.
Yeah, and you snap and post. Everybody
People do that.
So she said nobody should snap me. I'm not going to snap. So which I believe, I believe that in because I've seen that lady sometimes, and I've seen the way she behave towards me.
Yes.
So I feel like she has a hidden agenda
against you.
Not knowing that me, I'm not a social person. I don't socialize much simply because I respect myself. So I don't socialize with them too much. When I come, I greet. Greeting is greeting.
Yes.
So for her being a renowned film producer, she want me to come and bow down to her. She
wants you to be a boy to her.
I know they do that. Me too. I'm a big boy.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't do that. When I see her, I greet her. Yeah. So she has a hidden agenda against me. So this day she said I should not snap.
Okay.
I told my guy, okay, don't snap.
The thing was premeditated.
Yeah. She said I should open my phone,
your phone
and delete those images. I said lie over my dead body for my phone.
Oh my God.
Who you be? Then she started insulting. I said I'm not going to act for her. That thing I did that deliberately, that I was not going to act for her because I've already established about 8 scenes, very important scenes, and she cannot go back and delete all those scenes. They are very vital scenes.
Yes.
And her money is wasting, her camera. What time will she start shooting all those scenes again?
Yeah, it will be difficult for her to find a replacement.
Yeah, so me too, I said I will not act. People started begging. I said I will not act. I started insulting her. And she was old enough to be my mom. Stafford, not my mom, but my elder sister.
Yes, I know.
So I started insulting her. I insult her a lot because she insulted me too, I insult her back. So I think aside that, from that day, that was the time many people started respecting me.
Okay.
I told her
that you had your boundaries.
Yeah, that I also I full ground.
Yes.
Yeah, I tell her me too I full ground. So not be say when I go see people, when I go talk to them anyhow. So me too, Gambia I come out. So me too, I insulted her a lot.
You also showed her what you were made of.
Honestly, and big actors were there that day.
Yeah, I know. So, and they all witnessed that once.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody learned their lessons.
Everybody was quiet. They were looking at us. And I threw her costumes. I removed her costumes, threw her costumes. I went, my friend drove out. He drove out. We went home.
Okay.
They were begging me. That I should stay and complete. I said, if I finish this scene, before I reach home, let me die. So I needed to set an example.
Yes.
So yeah.
So at least
So those are the only challenges that I have.
There are challenges. Yeah, there must be challenges because there are certain things that are inevitable. So I thought as much that you might be faced with certain things like the replica of what you've just narrated.
Yeah, I mean, even directors when they speak to me, when they speak to me wrongly, I will not talk to them. But after I said, I'll go and approach them. You speak to me in this manner. Don't try, because if you try it again, me too, I will show you my true color.
Yes.
So they don't do it again.
Yeah.
So me, I don't allow people to speak to me.
They say
anyhow.
Respect is reciprocal. Yes. If you give somebody respect, they respect you back. But if you talk anyhow to anybody,
they talk back.
They talk back at you anyhow.
Exactly.
Yeah. So one has to watch it because it's very dangerous the way we speak. And they say words are like missiles.
Definitely.
They once out, they can never be recanted. You tell something to somebody and it's hurting.
That thing was part of my biggest achievement.
Yeah, I know.
I've insulted that woman like that. It was part of my biggest achievement.
It was an example being set.
In 2022, one of my biggest achievements.
Yeah, it's not something that is in you, but then you had to manifest it for them to know.
It's one of my biggest
that
achievements.
You also have fire in you.
Yeah, 2022.
If they see you calm all the time and you don't manifest fire, they'll say this one, this one.
And there was a time she saw me. It took some time before she started greeting me. But after that, so there was a day she saw me. After this, she saw me. She said, "Alpha," I said, "A day."
Alpha. That was the only greeting she did.
Yes, Alpha. I said, "A day."
Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, so another question that is coming your way is: if you could change anything in you, what would it be? If you could change, if there were anything that you would change, or you don't have anything to change?
Of course, I have something to change. Okay. That is, I'm human, and I get frustrated quick.
Okay.
Even my personal manager.
Okay.
He's watching, I know. It's a football agent in UK,
Okay.
Lamin Boydabo.
Lamin?
Yeah.
Lamin what?
Lamin Boydabo.
Boydabo.
Yeah, he's a CEO of LBD Sports Agency.
Okay.
LBD Sports Agency.
I hope he is not your brother.
No. He's just my
you're
manager.
All Dabo.
Yeah.
You're organizing
I don't even know him up to date.
Okay, I thought he was your brother.
I'm here to see him. I've never said an eye on him.
Oh my God. And he's the one managing you.
Yeah, he's the one managing my affairs.
That's good.
So that's the only thing. Like, so many people get to promise me and they never, fulfill their promises.
Okay.
So to me, those things are very, very frustrating. So for him, that's the only thing he has been telling me. Musa, boy, kaka frustrate.
Kaka frustrate you.
Kaka frustrate you, but you do have a frustrator. So
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so
you're still young.
Yeah,
you have a long way to go.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I would love to change about.
Yes, your temperament.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy. What leads you to frustration is not normal.
Definitely.
Sometimes you're frustrated for a reason, but then you just need to calm down.
Definitely.
Yeah. So the next one is, what is the best decision that you've made ever?
The best decision I've made ever is to leave Gambia to go and base in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the best decision. I'll not even think twice.
Twice about that. If you were to do it all over again.
Yeah, I'll still
you have no regrets.
No regrets at all.
MashaAllah. That's good. Now, who is that one person who will always stand by you in your ups and downs? Who is that one person?
That has to be my mother.
Your mom.
Yeah. That has to be my mom. And this is my friend Jibril Jallo.
Jibril Jallo.
Yeah, he's always
there. And the other friend.
Chanta too.
Yeah, Chanta.
Yeah, but Jibril Jallo.
Yeah, but number one is your mom.
Jibril Jallo and my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, especially Jibril Jallo.
Okay.
Yeah, because Jibril Jallo has filled so many holes for me.
Okay.
That none of my family members ever did. Good. So most people will say, Fullers are known for, disappointing people. Jamfa. But
that's how they brand also.
Yeah.
They say Fuller Jamfa.
So yeah, I'm Fuller too.
I'm a Fuller.
Yeah, so Jibril Jallo, that boy. I don't know how to pay him, Sha. Honestly, I don't know how to pay him.
Fullers can be the most loyal people.
Yeah, but
Jamfa is something that they just brand.
Yeah, Jibril Jallo is the most loyal human being I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's a jam. And he's actually my brother, Jibril Jallo.
Jibril Jallo.
He's Jallo and I'm Jallo.
Aye.
Yeah, thank God for Jibril Jallo then. The next question is, are you married or single? These are personal though.
I'm not.
Yeah, but people might be interested in knowing if you're married or single or in a relationship. You can share.
Well,
this is the life of an actor.
Well, I'm not married. I'm actually single.
Okay.
My younger brother got married last 2 weeks.
Your younger brother?
My little brother, got married. But me, I'm not married.
Musada, what are you waiting for?
I'm not.
You're not ready.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, that's understandable. If you're not ready.
Jerry
it's not
is
yet
ready,
time.
But I'm not yet.
It's Jerry that's not married.
I'm ready, but it's not yet time.
Yeah, it's not yet time. Yeah, you're ready, but the time is not yet.
Yeah, sure. That's the problem.
Yeah, soon, inshallah. May Allah make everything easy.
Amen.
So how do you maintain your professional and personal life separately? But you don't have any personal life in Nigeria?
Personal life in Nigeria.
Aside from your professional life, your movie career?
No, I don't have a personal life in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
It's all about work.
Yeah, it's all about work.
Okay, you're there for work.
Yeah.
That's respected. The next question is, do you think an actor can have a successful relationship? There's a reason why I'm asking you this.
Okay.
Because people say actors don't have successful relationships. Maybe that's what is even holding you back. That you might get yourself into a marriage and along the way it will fall out.
Could be.
Yes. There's this branding that they've done on actors, that on actresses, that they are not serious in their relationship, that their relationships don't last.
I've seen.
And it's rampant.
I've seen actors
whose relationships
are still lasting for how many years? And they still have grown-up kids. Their kids now are even acting.
Acting, you're right.
So the likes of Mercy Johnson and the others, Nino B and the others, So actors can have successful...
Pete Edochie, as far as I know, as well.
Forget about Yuli Dochie. That one forget about Yuli Dochie.
Not Yul, but Pete, his father.
Pete Edochie.
Yes.
Yeah, Pete
His father, he's been an actor all his life. And now his kids are also in the movie industry. Some are producers, some are
directors, some are
actors, and
like Yul,
yes. Yul is one prominent person that he's actually on the internet every day.
Yul has an elder brother, Lint.
Yes.
He too is an actor. But he's not as famous as.
I used to see him on the movies.
He's not as famous as Yul.
Not as Yul. Yul is the famous one.
Yeah.
And I think he's abusing that.
And he's actually one of the biggest in Nollywood as well.
Yeah.
He's abusing that.
He's abusing that role as the most famous. He's taking it for granted by doing whatever.
Actors can have a very successful relationship.
Yes.
Depending on what they
I agree with you.
Yeah, what they agree with.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. When you gave me the references, I agree with you that their relationships can actually last. Not all of them are the same. But some, their relationships don't last.
Yeah, some
are into their 6 marriages.
I'm telling you.
Yes, I've seen someone in Nollywood that is in her 6th marriage. So it's crazy if one can jump from one man to the other. The
Nollywood behind scenes is very dirty. But let's go ahead.
Yeah. So what advice will you give to someone dating or married to an actor?
The advice I will give to somebody dating
or
married to an actor
in a relationship with an actor or an actress, what advice would you give them?
Well, what they should know is that whatever they do is professional, is their work, and I believe that is what put food on the table for them to eat. So they should have that unanimous agreement
and understanding
between them, and when they do that, by doing that, they can have a very successful relationship.
It all boils down to the understanding. You need to understand that your partner is an actor.
You can tell your partner, I don't want you to kiss in films. They will not.
They understand.
If your partner loves you and respects you, you say, okay, no problem, I'm not
doing those things.
So so things like that can you can talk to your partner. Have a mutual understanding. Because what they do is
people in the showbiz go through a lot. If you're in the movie industry or in music or whatever, like you're a celebrity, you're someone that is out there on the limelight. It's very difficult.
Definitely,
it's very difficult. People will tend to label you as someone that you are not even.
Honestly.
So that affects your family.
Definitely.
It's something that will affect the partner that you leave behind. So that's why I was asking that. And finally, on a final note, what advice will you have for someone aspiring to be an actor or an actress?
Well,
we are wrapping up.
Yeah, I can see. Well, what I have for aspiring actors is that this journey, is a very long one, and it's very rough. You will fall down so many times, but it's left to you, to stand up.
To carry yourself.
To carry yourself.
And carry on the journey.
And carry on the journey. So the journey is very, very rough. Very, very rough. It's not easy. But but with dedication, if you have the patience and you are hardworking, there's nothing that you cannot achieve, in this game. So one need to be very passionate about what you do. It's not like, okay, Musa Dabo is my friend, and maybe Musa Dabo is becoming famous. Me too, I want to become an actor, when you don't even have the passion. So many people are doing different careers. That is what is affecting them, because they actually don't know what they want to do. Peer pressure. So that's what I have for upcoming actors.
For upcoming actors and actresses, that they should be resilient on their decisions.
Definitely.
That they should not just follow the crowd.
Definitely.
Okay. So what message do you have for your viewers? You can give a vote of thanks, sort of. What message?
Well, first of all, I would love to thank the CEO of Fine TV, Kekuta Cham, and yourself for having me today. And I wouldn't proceed without thanking my parents, my family, my mom, dad, my sisters, and my manager, Lamin Boydabo, and my fans club president, Bibi Boyang in Sweden, Isa in Holland, Fatli and Arms as well. And most importantly, I'll be an ingrate without thanking Chioma Odali, who is my boss, who is my everything, who is my mommy in Nigeria, my everything, my producers, is one doing everything possible, pushing my career, Chioma Odali. So I would be an ingrate without thanking her.
Okay.
And I thank all my colleagues in Nollywood for helping me, because without them, it wouldn't. I would have been home by now.
Sure.
But with their endless support, I'm still going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and this is one thing that I want to tell Gambian people, that I'm not saying that they should not support outsiders, but they say charity begins at home. At home, yeah. You understand? Charity begins at home. So, support people in your country.
The support base is what is lacking most in the Gambia.
Exactly. Support Gambian people. Gambians are having a lot of talents. And there are a lot of raw talents in this country that needed to be nurtured. Sure. But people forget about them. They sideline them. That is why you have a lot of, youth going astray, smoking, drinking,
taking the back way.
Taking the back way, stealing people's property. But sometimes
being criminals.
I'm telling you. But sometimes, if you see, if you see it in another aspect, you will not blame them. You will not blame them. There's no job opportunity in the country. There's nothing in this country that they can hold on to. The little talent that they have, they cannot showcase it.
Yeah.
They cannot showcase any talent.
They cannot. And even if you do, try to showcase it, someone will kill you down. It will kill it down.
I'm telling you.
Without any hesitation.
I'm telling you.
They will just rubbish you. They will tell you what you're doing. It's nothing.
I'm telling you.
So it's difficult.
So
it's difficult.
The Gambians, we have Gambia. They know when somebody is doing good, support them.
Yeah.
When you support them, no matter what they have, they still invest it in this country.
So.
But this Wale Seka that came here a few days ago, how much did Wale Seka collect from the Gambia? It's still, it's still going to Senegal. It's developing Senegal.
Sure.
Is Wale Seka having any business here?
No.
I don't know.
He owns no business.
Okay. Is Wale Seka did Wale Seka sign any government talent? No.
He did not.
And Gambia is like an office to Wale Seka. Yeah. Every year he comes, pick millions, go back to Senegal, develop his country.
Yes.
So all these millions, all these tickets that they are giving to Wale Seka, all this money that they are giving to Wale Seka, they could have invested that in Gambian people. Sure. But when I'm talking, it's still a waste of time, because once a Gambian, always a Gambian.
Yeah.
So you see,
they will not even take you
the narrative will always be the same. It's in the DNA.
Yeah. Until they see you up there, they wouldn't want to support you.
Yeah, and me too. I have to make this thing clear.
Yes.
That right now I've approached few companies. None of them responded.
Yes.
And in 1 or 2 months' time, they will still start sending me messages. People like that, I'll be very, very, my decision towards them.
You'll be very harsh in responding them.
Yeah, so I'll just give my manager the phone to talk to them.
Yeah.
Not me. So, because when you are struggling, they never believed in you.
Yes.
So the thing is, they never believed in you. So now they want to, come, for them to associate with you.
Yeah.
It will never happen.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a problem. I concur with you on that. I agree with you 100%, because we are all faced with that here. When you're starting, they don't support. Until they see you up there succeeding, making millions, then they start giving you support. And the millionaire doesn't need support.
Definitely.
The person struggling at the grassroots is who needs support.
Definitely,
so the support needs to be given to those kind of people.
I've seen Gambians.
Not the person that has already made it, the likes of Wale.
I've seen Gambians.
Wale is a millionaire. He's a multi-millionaire.
I'm telling you.
But those are the things that we support.
I'm seeing Gambians.
It's a sad reality.
I'm seeing Gambians. Celebrating my colleague's birthday in Nollywood.
Okay.
They celebrate her birthday for her in the Gambia, and contribute money, and they send it to her in Nigeria. A millionaire who doesn't even need your money.
Oh my God!
If you give her the money, she go and give it to her foundation. She has a foundation.
Okay. See that.
And she only tells them,
the Gambian-born Nollywood struggle man.
They will not. She will not even tell them. She will not even post it. She will not even post them like that. She will just tell them.
Facebook will remind.
Yeah, she will just tell them, thank you, finish.
Oh,
thank you, Abaraka. Thank you.
Abanta.
Yeah, finish. So it's crazy, honestly.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's very crazy. It's just sad. So we are drawing the curtains there, but before we do, on a final note, I would like you to also tell the Mandinka viewers who you are and what you do and where you're coming from, and then we wrap up from there. So,
okay.
Yes, I know your Mandinka did not evaporate. I I know the Mandinka is still there. So tell the Mandinka viewers. Jamale Musati.
Yeah, Mambali Mandingol be contona.
Yeah.
Mbagambia no be contona. Itoni contona. You know. Ndema Mandinko da dem si buildi. So mba mo be contona Gambia kono. Mba fale ko ndeto Musa da boldi. Debora burfutle, kuluda burfutle, menta jere, karanta jere. Ana ko be burfutle. Gambia jang. Fo wala ke bi ala na ran harje kasi na jira no kono. Men ka fimo ke. So mba fala Gambia no le puru ka kata wati ika Gambia diol makoy ni ba kutute kan ka kata ke makoy because nka nyin bantala banku mol min fi nan jang nka minol dundi kunto e fe so je ka sambe la banko to yara yala banko dada so welcome min so je bukan to la banko dada e kay sam ka sambal ke la banko dada so nka min dundi wol kunto ni nga dundi fo la banko mol kunto to mando baro wol keta nyawnya ni meta makoy to mando baro maybe yela family wonante yela mo way mo min no o fana sabula no woti ni kono so akumara bage bawo maningol ko iko niba wala kono nyino balunda iso suka na nyino balundi so akumara bage puru nka kata bage nin fonenkil bakuto nin fonenkil bakuto mi anko ba kata kam pur ka loy mo fula si wala nka kata bage ke makoy ante ngone so mbi ba mi folo mbi tan to lambe jayila bage ya kata kam follow ya try you can pages to follow Facebook TikTok YouTube as well
okay ibe YouTube le and ibe Facebook
ni
follow je ito dunje Musa
Facebook Musa Dabo Actor na Facebook page Musa Dabo Actor and na YouTube Musa Chief Official na YouTube Musa Chief Official na Instagram Musa Dabo Junior Instagram Musa Dabo Junior na TikTok fana Musa Dabo Junior
so mbadin la moy lal yo moy so be follow la jël kat Nigerian film amu feneti mi yalon ko mo bele ka jibe
definitely
Gambia jammi man Nigerian film jibe mamira siyata de kat wato cassette wato ni sainte man sain channel lol la bari kam cassette wato mol be Nigerian film jibe kan so mbadi ngol aliya moy ñola musalem nu ngatale soto nu jambi Fine TV Gambia your only viewpoint and viewers here we draw the curtain with our special guest. It was a special interview with Musa Dabo, a producer, a scriptwriter, and an actor, a Nollywood actor for that matter. And I've been your host, Raki Jallo. On your favorite TV platform is Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint. And we also have our Facebook handle, Fine TV Gambia, and we also have our YouTube page, Fine TV Gambia. You can follow us there. Till we come your way some other day. Goodbye.